Hey everyone, this is me, Lady Infamous 415, Grown Women Gaming, and I am low-key tired of shit. Low-key, high-key tired of shit. I just got back from work. Getting my stuff ready for these next two events that I'm doing, tomorrow and Wednesday. The thing about these events is that you go on your own discretion. Like, I choose to, instead of taking days off work, I chose to work and then go to the events. So what I did was, when I got home, I packed my bags with my clothes in it. You see my two outfits up there ready for women's in gaming, and then the blacks in gaming in there. And I made sure I had got my makeup bag ready in the morning so I can do my makeup. And then I'm gonna do like some face treatments. I got a couple of things. I want to use this soy face cleaner, and then I want to use this cream tomorrow. The thing about it, I get off at 11:30. The women's event starts at 11, so I won't be able to have time to do my face. I'm gonna try to do a light and bright thing. I'm gonna have my lashes on. Everything's gonna be cool. I forgot. I need my fucking business cards. You can never. Okay. Oh, I gotta do my lady mustache too. I'm gonna nail all this shit tonight. So it's always important to have business cards, and I still have my business cards that I made a few years ago. I am going to pull some out. They might not be the best looking ones or the most expensive ones, but you need them. You need to have some business cards on you. Even though it's my third year, I'm still nervous as hell, and I don't want to let myself down. I don't want to let Grown Women Gaming down. So to some people, it may be like okay, it's a casual rally and we're just chilling or whatever. But for me, I'm representing women that plays video games. I represent women of color that loves to play video games. I represent a consumer of video games. So even though it's lighthearted, I still have to take it a little bit serious. I can't act a fool. I can't overdrink. I can't smoke my blunts. You best believe I bought me a vape pen cartridge so I don't have to smell like loud going to these events. Just to be honest with you, I didn't drink this weekend because I knew there was going to be an open bar, and I know you got to be really moderate about that. I didn't want to drink this weekend and smell like alcohol or sweating alcohol on Tuesday. So it's a lot of discipline with this shit. But all I can do is just be the best person I can possibly be. You feel me? A lot of people... What's up, Alexa? Continue. All right. So it's like, as much as I work and stream and stuff like that, there's always going to be people that's not going to like me. There's always going to be people who want to talk about me or what I'm missing or what I am lacking physically. And I'm cool with that. Y'all can talk about me all you want to. At first, I was scared. I was hurt. I was crying. Not no more. That's not going to stop me from trying to do what I need to do. I got to represent Grown Women Gaming. That's my job. It is my job to let people know in the video game industry that, yes, there's women of color doing this damn thing, and you guys need to pay attention to us. So I'm nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. Next time you hear from me, I'll probably be doing my makeup in the morning. All right, I'm here waiting on my Uber, and I'm ready to go. I got my blazer. I got my women in gaming shirt. Oh wow, they couldn't. Fucking Uber canceled my shit. All right, I'm headed upstairs. Hey. All right, they asked us to go upstairs, so we are going upstairs. Let me see. I guess we're gonna see some special speakers out here. I'm very excited. What's gonna happen?
My name is Kay, and I'll be moderating this incredible group of women on this panel. Believe me, you chose the right place to be at this moment. But first, a couple housekeeping things. If you want one of those fabulous lanyards, and it's GDC, so obviously you do, the registration will be open after this event. Also, once we're done, quick FYI, get yourself down to that networking event. There's food, there's Activision, there's Facebook, there's a ton of others. If you haven't already been there, you'll want to be there. We're going to bring as many panelists as we can down there right after this, so that'll be awesome. And last but not least, if you can move in, well, actually you can't. There's a lot of room here. I see it. I'm not minding it, but yeah, if there's places that. Thank you, ladies. That right. Can we just real quick? People help people, y'all.
Oh, we going silver. Oh no, we can share.
Perfect. Now I do want to introduce our opening, our opener today. Her name is Helen. She comes from the world of Minecraft. We're very excited to have her up. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Helen.
Welcome everybody. I'm Helen, and I head up the studio that makes Minecraft. And I'm so excited to be here with you today. And before we get started, I just want to thank all of the great people who helped put on this incredible event. So thank you to everybody who helped organize the event. Thank you to all of the great panelists. And thank you to all of the great women all around the world who are helping to make the gaming industry a more inclusive and welcoming environment for us all. So thank you. The theme for today's rally is building a better world through gaming, and particularly thinking about the special and unique opportunity that we as women have to build the world that we want to work in. Oh my gosh. So I love working at Minecraft, and I'm super proud because we use the power of the Minecraft brand as a platform to build a better world outside of the game. And building a better world is central to Minecraft's mission, and there are so many different ways that shows up in the world. So we have Minecraft Education Edition that ignites learning from students and from educators. We partner with code.org to inspire students to get started in coding through the Hour of Code. And we use the game as a platform to promote gender equality and to break down traditional gender stereotypes. Minecraft is a game that empowers players to create and to explore without limitations. And our players have created some truly amazing things in the game. But some of the most inspiring stories and creations have come from communities working together. We have content creators that work together all across the world to bring diverse and new content into our game through our in-game marketplace. We have a community that pours their passion into this wiki site that's entirely created by the community, that's full of gameplay tips for newer players. There are so many examples of how our community, when coming together, can do so much more than one person on its own. And, oh. Thank you. So each of us on our own can do amazing things by ourselves. But building on the strength of our powerful community, we can do so much more. And when I look across the gaming industry, I see so many positive examples of the great work that we're doing to make this industry better. So I see people who are recognizing and addressing destructive behaviors that are preventing women from wanting to stay in games. I see people who are looking for opportunities to bring in new and diverse perspectives as they're hiring. And I see so many examples of women who are sharing encouragement and empowerment to other women around them. I'm just going to share a small story about something I saw inside the Minecraft studio. So there was this time ago that somebody in our studio brought in a flower and left it in our women's bathroom just to make it a little bit nicer. And later that day, somebody put up a Post-it note on the mirror and it said, "Thanks for bringing in that flower. It really brightened up my day." And over the course of the next week, these Post-it notes just proliferated like bunnies onto the mirror. And by the end of the week, our mirror was completely covered with these notes of encouragement and empowerment that women had written to other women inside the studio. And I had always thought that we had an amazing, supportive community, and that was just a great example of that. And then it was a couple weeks later that a note showed up on the mirror, and it said, "I'm having a really bad day." It was just a matter of hours. A number of notes started pouring in onto the mirror, and it said, "How can I help you? Do you need somebody to talk to? Or here's my number. Let me help you." And I think those are just great examples of a community in action, lifting each other up and supporting each other. We all have the power to contribute to the change that we want to see in this industry. And that's the kind of community that I want to leave behind for my kids and that I want to leave behind for the next generation. So I have 2 little girls at home, and they love playing games. And I tell them all the time that when they grow up, they can be anything that they want to be. And my hope is that one day, if they choose to work in the gaming industry, that what they find is a safe and welcoming environment where their voices are valued. I hope that the number of women that are making games by then better represent the number of women that are playing games. And I hope that one day if they're leading a studio, that they're recognized as being a great leader, period, not just a great female leader. I'm committed to making this a better world for them and for our whole industry, and I want to challenge each of you to think about the role that you want to play in building a better world for us all.
People who want to get into game development, we can all be mentors and we can all support different people getting into the industry.
Perfect, yes. Now, you had told me in our phone conversation before this event that there was I think you had a specific anecdote, like a developer that was actually looking to increase diversity, and you had to pretty much help that person along. Is that true? Do you remember that story?
Yeah, but really what it is that it's so cool that I'm playing so many more games now where, I see a game and it's a bunch of women by default. Or a bunch of, it's like people of color. The game that I was telling you about, it was a virtual reality game, and for a lot of VR games, like you see your hands in the game, you see either gloves or like holographic hands. But I just noticed that the hands were of someone of color, and I thought that was so cool. And it's just a small thing like that, but it can have so much power. Like having that kind of representation, to have that ability to see yourself in the games, it really helps other people be comfortable doing that in their own games as well. Nice, excellent.
Absolutely. Anne, I keep calling her Annie, and I apologize. She's awesome. And you're somebody who's been pushing for accessibility and inclusivity for nearly 2 decades now, right? So talk to us a little bit about what we can learn from the past and what we're looking for.
Well, we can jump into the next one.
Awesome. Well, that's fantastic. I'm a big fan of Ubisoft, and I know there's a lot of people. Am I saying that right, by the way? Can I ask? Ubisoft, please.
Okay, the French way is Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
And then, it's a company for gamers, so gamers can say whatever they want.
I'm so glad you said that.
So we're like that actually, that everybody's making their own.
It's Ubisoft, however way you say it. I love it. You know what? Today's event is obviously the theme is building a better world for games, and I don't think I can think of a better piece of hardware that truly showcases that in the Xbox Adaptive Controller. We just happen to have a senior hardware program manager for Microsoft devices, Miss Gabby over there, who in fact led the development of said device. I need you to tell me a little bit about the future of gaming and how this adaptive controller can fit into that.
Well, I think we've heard from our other panelists here that the future of gaming is diverse and inclusive, and I actually want to add to that something that I have borrowed from like Bryce and Sherry and Tara, wherever she is here, that the future of gaming is also accessible. And but it's not just that, right? We've made a lot of really great accessibility advancements on the software side, very deliberate and inclusive advancements, but the adaptive controller was our first time we deliberately made an advancement on the hardware side. And if you think about gaming or any sort of consumer electronics, hardware and software are two sides of the same coin. They go together, you can't have one without the other. And hardware is that, that object that you interact with. It's the physical manifestation, your interaction with this world. And software is what creates that world. It creates your immersion, it's your virtual piece. It's what you see and feel and hear. And to really create a great future, you need those two pieces to go together and to work seamlessly together and harmoniously, and then that's what's going to create your amazing, diverse, inclusive, and accessible future.
I love it. Okay.
The cool thing about the adaptive controller is that everybody's really focused around it, but that is the other cool thing is it's an Xbox controller. You don't have to design your game around it. If your game works with an Xbox controller, it'll work with the Xbox adaptive controller. The important part is to focus on all the other accessibility things that your game needs. We did the hardware piece. It works. Gamers can use that however they need to use it. But what I like about the adaptive controllers is bringing accessibility to the forefront of a lot of people. And I hope now that they take that and say, okay, what else do I have to do to make my game accessible?
Nice. Absolutely. PG, over to you, my dear. Okay, so obviously Facebook is a name that holds a lot of weight. You guys are increasing your scope into the gaming space. As someone who has helped forge that platform and has obviously just gotten a huge promotion, well done again. That's exactly right. Talk to us a little bit about what you see as the future of gaming in the social space.
First, I want to say this is the most supportive audience I've spoken to in a long time.
Yes. A big yes,
Thanks, ladies. So, we all know that gaming is incredibly social, and the mission of Facebook is to build communities. So, it's not too surprising that we would be very interested in being part of the future of gaming. And our mission in gaming is really building the world's community of gamers. We already have 700 million people who either play a game or watch a stream or engage in a gaming group on Facebook. And really what we want to do is make sure we continue growing that community in a way that's inclusive, as everyone said. We think that we have some advantages there because on Facebook, as you know, you have to use your real name, and that helps a lot with removing a lot of the toxicity that you can find on other platforms. But we have to be very intentional in terms of all the decisions that we make to make sure that there's no hate speech, there's respect in all of these communities, and so that's something we continue investing in. One of the big things that we're announcing at GDC is a gaming destination where we're bringing all of these parts of gaming that are currently spread a little bit all around Facebook, whether it's playing a game, watching a game, and engaging in the gaming community together in one destination. And when you look at all of these components, it's actually kind of interesting because, especially when you look at women who play, we've had a history back in the days of Facebook web games of bringing a new set of gamers to games. And this is happening again with instant games, where 60% of the people who play instant games right now are women. And so we think that's a very big opportunity to continue building platforms that really help a new set of people be part of that. Interestingly, we did a study with Accenture and to understand the phenomenon of women in gaming. And there was this really interesting stat to me, which was that when you ask mobile gamers whether they consider themselves as gamers, 42% of guys say yes, only 28% of women say yes, despite same levels of activity in games. And so I think it's interesting because we are getting women to engage in our games in a way that they may not even identify themselves, but is really getting them into the industry, which we think is really important. And then I will echo what this wonderful woman have said, which is we don't get to build an inclusive product and an inclusive community communities if our companies themselves are not inclusive. And we all know like 23% of people working in games are women, 46% of people playing games are women. So we clearly have a massive delta to even get to the same representation. And so we launched this big initiative called Women in Gaming, where we do interviews with women in the industry, we do lectures, we do trainings, and so I encourage you to visit that. That gives me a ton of inspiration every time I see all of these badass women in the industry doing amazing things. So I think we need to do more of that.
All right, I'm trying to get me some food. I am starving. But I want to show you guys something. Oh, I can't show it to you? Okay, I'm gonna have to turn it around. Look at this. I'm sorry, just making my rounds.
Oh, like I definitely.
Okay. It's a lot of women in here, and that's what I'm talking about.
It is, yes. I got the,
Hey.
it's kind of like a romance movie. Yes.
That's all night long. Can you imagine? Like all night long, we just long week.
Everyone would be like, can you hold my space?
Okay, I am downtown San Francisco. If you can see, in the middle of traffic, my feet are killing me trying to be cute again this year. One, I'm going to wear tennis shoes tomorrow. I mean, I want to look cute, but cute hurts. Second of all, I just got back from the Women in Gaming rally. Wow, it was great. The best one ever. For me being my third one, it's really a good improvement on what they want with women. And first of all, it was more women have I ever seen since I've been going to these events. Next thing is, woo! Oh my God, my feet. More women than I ever seen. I saw more women of color. Yes, yes. That's what got me hyped. That's what got me motivated. I saw more women of color and I was like, yes. I don't know, man. People was talking about my little blazer, but I don't know. I think it was the earrings and the blazers. These are officially my lucky earrings. You know, there was an open bar. There was some food. I chose not to drink because I want to be focused at these events. There was Ubisoft, Activision was there, Bad Robot. Is that my bus? I have to look. Okay, hold up just a sec. Hold up, guys. I'm trying to find my glasses. Oh, there they go. Oh my God, it broke. Look at this shit. Oh wow. Where's my lens then? Oh, look at that. My glasses broke. Watch me fix these shits real quick. Give me a second. That is not my butt. Okay, I told you I fixed my shit. Oh, a little bit. Ooh, can we work with this? Can we work with this? Okay. Like I was saying before my glasses got fixed, there was an open bar. There was food. I chose not to drink. I wanted to be focused. Lots of females. I love that shit. think it was lightweight, and then there was like recruitment, oh shit, recruitment opportunities, and that's great. There was photo booths and a lot of people collaborating and just having nothing but much love for women in general. So I'm gonna tell you, I don't know who to do that works for security at Microsoft, but I remember him every time I go to an Xbox event. He's over there with the leather jacket. Shout outs to you, because he was like the first person I remembered. Fuck, you know what? I'm telling you, a girl hustle is never done. Let me get this charger on my phone, and I'm gonna go on this bus and finish this video. Is that my bus, please? I don't want to catch an Uber, not in the middle of downtown traffic. Hold up, guys, hold up. Oh, there's something on my lip. Oh, okay. There it is. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. It is on? Is it charged up? Okay. Okay, I'm on the bus. So, hold on. A lot of recruitment opportunities for Ubisoft, Activision, and that's great. Facebook Gaming was there as well. I met Phil Spencer again, and I met this guy named Kevin. I know he's a top guy from Xbox. I think I follow him, but I don't want to be too sure if that's the same Kevin. And I met Shannon Loftus, and they were welcoming and nice, and I can tell they were busy. What's so funny was, like, most of the women that was there didn't even probably acknowledge who they were, and it was nice for me to go up there, and they were really nice, and they took a picture, and I did call Phil Spencer Killer Phil again, and he kindly asked me not to call him that, so I won't call him that anymore. So I did an interview with the local Bay Area channel, which is great as well. I hope they use me, because this lady came up to me talking about, hey, you want to do an interview and stuff like that? I'm like, well, shit, cool, we can do that. So we did it, and I said, well, I need to know when it's going to be out, and she tells me tomorrow, so I can't wait. If I do have the interview, I'll definitely share it with you guys. I'm going to try to finish I'm going to try to chop this up and have it uploaded for you by tonight, and tomorrow we'll do it all again for Blacks in Gaming. I want to say thank you to everyone that stopped by and watched this video. I will try to edit this video as much as I can. I won't be streaming today or tomorrow, but best believe we will stream on Thursday with Horizon Zero Dawn. I hope that I can be able to get some opportunities that in the gaming industry that will fit me and my personality. And I want to thank Grown Women Gaming, Lila, Sharice, El Boogie. You guys give me inspiration, and I love that. I will see you guys next time. Peace.